Hey, what is up, junior high leaders? Look, I'm gonna make this fast because I'm pretty positive you guys are probably busy and you don't want to hear me talk. But look, I just wanted to give you a quick recap of what we talked about this past Sunday, in case you weren't there, or what we talked about last Wednesday as well, in the high school and in the junior high. I want your discussion groups to go, your community groups to go really well. I want the discussions to flow good. So I want you guys to kind of know a little bit about what we are going through. We've been going through our Epic Summer Sermon series. That's a bunch of S's right there. It's very confusing. I don't know if you guys have ever recorded yourself or watched yourself on TV, but watching myself on the screen right now is pretty trippy because I'm doing like the exact opposite of what I think I should do. Just wanted you to know that. Anyway, this week we talked about who is in control during the uncertain situations in life, like for Benaiah, the guy we've been talking about in 2 Samuel. In those moments where you know you're a chosen member of God's holy nation, Israel, you're a part of that chosen nation. Why in the world would God make Benaiah, one of these awesome fighters, have to do all this stuff by himself? Kill two guys, kill this lion. Why would God make you do that? And the truth is God has a plan. God is in control. And so that's the whole gist is who is in control? God is in control. He has a plan. We talked about the two things you needed to do while you're in those uncertain situations. The first one was just don't be a backseat driver. I can't stand it when my mom, still to this day, grabs that handle on the side of my car, like right when she thinks we're about to hit something, or when we're getting close to a car, or she thinks I'm close to somebody, or I'm tailgating, whatever that is. I don't like it when people backseat drive with me. We don't need to do that same thing with God. I told them about how in my life I decided to let God drive. When I got saved, I was going to let God take over, but he sent me to Atlanta, and I ended up getting all these bills and having to pay for school tuition and stuff, and I couldn't have a job, and so I was upset at God because I'm like, God, I'm following you where you asked me to go. Why in the world would you make me do this? Why are you not letting me have a job? I thought it was supposed to be easy to be a Christian. Why is it that I don't have any money? I mean, God, if you're there, for Benaiah, it was, God, I'm one of your chosen people. Where in the world are you? Why am I doing all this stuff? Don't be a backseat driver. Trust God. We talked about Proverbs 16:9, where it says, in a heart, like men plan their course, but God's the one who establishes your steps. And the truth is God is the one who's directing your path. He's the one who's driving. He's going to take care of you. Even though it doesn't make sense to us, God knows exactly where he wants us to be. And in the end, he'll bless you. Like he blessed me. I told them about how, God took care of my bills. He got stuff paid for. And for Benaiah, he ended up becoming, the man back in the day, head of the Secret Service for the king. So God is the one with a plan, and he will establish your steps. The second thing was just let God connect the dots. He's the one who, he sees the big picture. All we see is a piece of a puzzle. We see this ridiculous, crooked-looking piece, and we see all these like, God, why am I having to fight a lion by myself? And why am I fighting these two guys by myself, these two mighty warriors? What in the world why are these in my puzzle, God? This doesn't make any sense. And the truth is God sees the end picture. He knows what it's all going to look like. All we see is these broken, crooked, nasty pieces, but God sees the beautiful picture that he's trying to make in our lives. So let God connect the dots. Reason to connect the dots, you're probably like, that has nothing to do with the puzzle. You're right. I also told them about how those old pictures you used to draw where you got all the jumble of dots everywhere, and it ends up making a picture of like Mickey Mouse or something dumb, and the little kids things, and you connect the dots one by one. God is the one who connects the dots. He knows what number they go in. He knows what the end picture is going to look like, and he knows you got to go from here to there and down here to up there, and he can see it all. He knows it all. We just see a jumble of dots. We see this nasty mess that looks confusing, that looks like, God, why is this a part of my life? But God's the one who will connect it. He'll make it all work out for us in the end. So I hope that helps you. Now you guys know a little bit more. I also put all of the verses on your breakout sheet. So with all the questions and stuff, I tried to help you out as much as I can. If there's anything you need, let me know. I hope this helped. I hope your week's going awesome. I blew up some stuff last night for 4th of July. Fireworks rock. I hope you guys have had a great week. We're going to have fun tomorrow night. Love you guys. Peace out.